Mokelin fatalai. Mokelin fatalai. Mokelin fatalai.
Ethical fashion represents what Africa has to offer to the European.
Here in Ghana we have tradition. This tradition can be translated into an innovative product which cannot be replicated as such in other areas. So we have wonderful kente, we have wonderful artists, and this all can be translated into a tangible product to be sold on the international market. The Swiss market can play a role in boosting something more innovative, let's say the consumer awareness about a different product. A different product, not only that's ethical, but that is also attractive and integrates a lot of other values, such as environmental aspects, social aspects, and a development in another part of the world.
It's a very beautiful project because you link the demand and the supply side. We set up the different elements of this complex project. That means a location for the Development Production Center, which is an essential point for our project. We identified the group of designers who are working together, who are preparing themselves for the catwalk show. We have also identified communities. This is a very big, important step in the supply side of our project. Now, on the other side, on the demand side, we're starting also to identify more and more partners, and also on the demand retailers, and just to set up contracts. The identification of the regional specialties are very important here, and they have a long tradition of creation. We really believe in this country.
Ce projet est un projet stratégique. Déjà, si on regarde la connexion, il promet les savoirs locaux dans l'artisanat. L'Afrique en général, et plus spécifiquement le Burkina et le Mali, sont des pays où l'artisanat a une importance très capitale, où il y a des compétences et où ici il y a des expressions culturelles. Le coton représente au moins 40% des recettes d'exportation. Au Burkina, 3 millions de personnes dépendent du coton.
This is the traditional textile that we have. It is a cultural heirloom. This goes way back from about the 13th century. If we don't preserve it with expansion and development, then we're going to lose even this tradition.
We got involved because we believe in the great potential of this country. It has a high creativity, it's a very innovative project too, and we believe that the young designers who are here will ensure also this sustainable way of thinking here, and also to induce new ways of producing in collaboration with the social enterprises which are also set up here.
We've got fantastic fabrics here traditionally. We have in the sub-region, we have the Ashoke, we've got the Kente, we've got the Bogolan. They are all narrow strip weaves.
Most of the fabrics we have or we are using for our project is ethical. When you look at the process of even the fabric production, it's so amazing that it will come out so great to have an indigo fabric to be using on this particular project. So I think this whole idea is to tell you that Africa is rich.
This is a business-related, very business-driven project. So I believe the government has to put in place the framework conditions, and it is currently working on this, such as, for example, continuing its work in the area of intellectual property rights. We can achieve this in making these intangible assets, like the creativity of designers, the tradition of Kente weavers, into a very attractive contemporary product for the world market.
It is going to help revolutionize our traditional weaving sector. We help them to develop what is naturally there.
The most important element for us is the setup of all the elements which can ensure sustainability.
It is to provide income, to trigger down income to the lowest people. if I am being assisted by this organization, it means I am going to be able to expand. Now, if I do expand, I do need extra workers. If I do get 2 or 3 more workers, it means that from them, they are also going to be able to make income for their family, to sustain their family. And it boils down there. If I'm buying fabrics, I'm definitely sourcing fabric for my local vendor. I'm going to the market to pick up fabrics from, and that is a source of income for that person. For me, that is how I see it on the broad picture.
It is in the right direction because it's doing something morally good for the communities. It is helping our communities, our micro entrepreneurs, and those on the small scale to get onto the international scenes. So I think it's the best thing happening to young designers and upcoming designers as well.
When ethical fashion is mentioned, I think of coming together and helping each other.
It's a nice platform. We have nothing like this. It's been like 2-3 months now since we've been meeting regularly. And from then it's moved on. A platform to get us out there. Training, because training for us to meet international standards, to guide us into being good business people.
This project is to help the communities, the local communities, to create jobs and to give them economic empowerment.
C'est un projet qui veut mettre en contact les expressions culturelles en artisanat, les savoirs locaux, ce que les gens savent faire le mieux avec leurs mains. Éthique dans le sens où chacun gagne sa vie, où personne ne se sent exploité. Ce qui est important, c'est qu'est-ce que le projet peut faire pour améliorer et d'abord promouvoir le potentiel humain et pour améliorer le quotidien.
This balance in between top and down, this neutral, this very rich, the neck shaped like this. You have an African identity with the neutral skirt, what we were saying this morning.
Pants.
The pants, but which is neutral, which is not so colored. Every day you can wear it. It's exactly that. And you are elegant with that. And you have the African identity on the back. Never exaggerated the African identity. Never.
A lot of people wear these clothes in Ghana now. So it isn't that the taste of Europe are dramatically so different from African taste.
It's international and it's African.
La mode éthique pour ces femmes, c'est améliorer leur quotidien. Éthique pour eux, ça veut dire une collaboration équitable. Donc c'est au projet de promouvoir leur potentiel parce qu'il s'agit d'améliorer le quotidien de ceux qui ont besoin, qui savent faire quelque chose.
The fashion industry in Europe, I think you need something fresh and vibrant in you, and I think that's coming out of Africa. It's Africa's time to bring something to the table.
Mokelen fatalae, mokelen fatalae.